Nah, fuck that. We're gonna look at that bit with the regular ass internet, dog. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. All right, all right. So we try this one. Try this one more time. Let's get on back in there. Get to wake. All right. So yeah, like I said, internet decided it wanted to trip out on me, and I was working on some stuff before I came back. I figured I'd just do this like this. So if you came back, thank you. If you didn't, I get it. Uh, yeah. Other than that, let's work. Oh yeah, that's definitely got a lag like a mug. All right, let's see. Uh-huh. Because I baked this instead of doing it straight across. So now I have to delete all these little bitty bits and pieces. All these little pieces. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And this is just for that part. All right. Fun times. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm tripping out. Let me. Yeah. Go and do that. Mm, hmm. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So let's see here. We're back. All right. Internet's definitely not up to par with the speed of all this. Like what is trying to, what I'm doing is definitely not translating quickly over to this, but just know how to deal with it, right? Alrighty then. Let's go, bruh. Okay. I mean, it's like you want behind the scenes, you get behind the scenes, but don't show up for behind the scenes. That's weird. Can't nobody say that's weird. Is this the last one? Yep. Put two. Boom. All right, now I'm gonna go click, and I'll draw it down ever so slightly. This one I don't get, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of one of these keys. Yeah. Select this. That should be all right. All right, let's see what I got.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, so hold on, wait a minute.
The job, that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
All right. So I mean, now I need to come over here and fight this one. Mama. All right. So let's go. For those that work in stuff like Maya, right? So let's say you work in Maya, you want to select that curve. You just select the curve. All right. So over here in View is like select only curves, only select the keyframe handles. So you can select the curves and you can select the handles. All right. So I know a lot of people go, it doesn't have a feature. I'm like, yeah, it does. You just do not hit it. It's like if you want to handle all the handles, but you want them free, you click here, hit V, go to free, and then you can deal with each handle individually. Or you can just do the simple one by itself, and then you can just deal with that handle, just that particular handle by itself, if you want. So it just depends. I mean, just it's like to be to make it clear. I mean, real talk. Read the documentation. I think a lot of people forget to read the documentation. Like I read the documentation on a lot of things only because, especially if it has it, just to understand the basic components of a thing. um, because a lot of times the answer's already there. We just go past it because we want it to be. We want this idea of intuitiveness is always been kind of funny to me because I'm like, nothing is intuitive. You still had to read to see if that thing was the thing that you're looking for. So I feel like in saying that a program should be intuitive is like saying that that person should know exactly how you think individually, rather than it being, well, we made a thing and everything is simple to find. So if you're saying that's intuitive, then fine. Yeah, you're not wrong. Or your idea isn't misplaced, so to speak. Other than that, it just sounds kind of wonky to say, oh, I want it to be intuitive. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you want them to know how you think? Like, how that work? You know? All right, let's see. A lot of tools are in this program. A lot of tools are already in Blender, but I think a lot of people don't know it because they wanted to. They're so comfortable with what they use. It's like they're expecting that program they're comfortable with to that interface to be the same interface in here. And I'm like, that's not how any program works. I mean, it's like playing a game. You know, what is it? The character file size is 90 megs. When I just okay, uh, I don't know how to put that in words. Let me think. Um, well, don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't export the character. You're just exporting the animations. Like, don't export the character. Export the character separate from the animations is what I'm saying. So what you will do is you would select the character's armature, and then you will just export the animation. So say you go to FBX, export FBX, and you're just going to say other. So you're going to click other, and then you're going to come. That's what I meant to say. And then you can say bake animation. So you want the armature. We don't want leaf bones, and we want to just bake the animation. So that's all we want. We don't want the armature. So I mean, we want armature and we want other. So we don't want the mesh. Okay, and then you can click select only objects if you want. I mean, select the objects if you want, but you don't want to select mesh because you're just exporting the animations because it's going to do all the actions. So you'll click all actions. Man, that's driving me, bro. I don't understand why my internet, it works fine every other time, but all of a sudden it wants to trip out. What is this? Let's go back to. All right. And that's the best thing I can tell you. I don't know if anything else, but to be honest, there are very specific videos on how to do that. Check out CG Dive. He talks a lot about exporting the Unreal Engine and stuff like that. So check out CG Dive. Because there are a lot of videos out there on the subject. I mean, like a lot of videos on the subject of exporting from Blender to Unreal. Now, however, if you're using Human Generator, I don't know what model you're using, but Human Generator's got a little bit of a difficulty, but not because it's the add-on itself. I think it's more about it being specific for Blender and not necessarily set up to work with any other program outside of Blender. I do not like this right here. Let's see what I got.
Yep, she's class G and free. Will she want a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, so I think I might pull it down a little bit more. All right.
Yep, she's...
Okay, all right. So you're trying to bring that into Unreal. All right, I get it now. All right. It's still the same thing. Like either way it goes, the character model, the animations. If you export with the animations, okay. I don't know the bone orientation. I don't know. There's a few things missing in this thing, so I don't know how it works. But I do believe the best thing to do is check out CG Dive because he explains a lot of how to export things. So that would be best because I really can't tell you because I don't use Unreal for anything. Like I don't think that it's the program everybody trying to make it out to be. From my own work and testing on it, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, and I want to make like some little small thing in it one day, but not today. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Yep, she's class G and free. Will she want a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
To tell you the truth, that's pretty good by itself. I just need to fix this. Let's push this down. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick because I might be okay. Might because it'll fool you really quickly. All right. Let's see here. You're welcome, man. I like I said, I'm sorry that if I can't go further, but I do suggest CG Dive. It's the yeah, because that's where I learned some of the stuff to export to Unreal and even Unity and stuff like that. So, wrong thing. Slow down. Delete. All right. Oh wow, that one didn't delete. Wow. All right, let's see what we got here. There we go. All right. Sometimes a minor action like just moving something will definitely help. Dang it, come on, man. I think I'll leave that like it is right here. Select this. I don't know. All right, that should be okay. But I think this is. Is that this? Let's see. Yep. All right, got that fixed. Okay. You're late? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what it was about my internet a little while ago. So I turned off a lot of stuff that was using it other than what I'm doing, man. But welcome back, sir. I want to try to start streaming again, but I know that my internet don't always want to act right. And it's not bad internet. It's just sometimes this stuff just doesn't work the way you want it to, man. Let's see. Two. All right, so this one I'm definitely gonna pull back on. Oh, not tween. We don't want the tween. No. Okay, right here. That. Just see, just that.
Nothing.
All right.
Yep, she's class G and free. Will she want a cut of the...
You see how this slowly opened up? Okay, hold on. Let me look at that. That slowly opens up. I don't like that. Ah. Morning, Bootsy. I don't know why I couldn't say your name just then. I was looking at my screen and trying to look at that at the same time.
Free. Will she want...
That's not too bad. All right, cool. What's going on? I know you're probably gonna start streaming here in a little while, huh?
Yep, she's class G and free. Will she want a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one...
Okay, so right here.
No.
Not the jaw. I need the Z. I Y right here. There we go. Ooh. Let's see. I appreciate everyone that showed up so far. Like I've said before, this channel isn't about trying to be perfect. It is about getting it done and learning simple things. Yep, you definitely do it every day at 2. Every day at 2. I recommend if you're trying to check out and learn some things about Unreal, that's the guy to talk to right there. Bootsy Bleep. Like, seriously. So if you're still here, Broly, you might want to go check out his channel also. Definitely a major Unreal Engine user right there, and a veteran game maker. I've been watching. I just haven't been saying anything. I'm trying to learn stuff. Sometimes you just gotta shut up and pay attention. Yeah. Questions are good. Sometimes they'll answer it by in their workflow, and that's why I like doing workflow. I like watching workflow videos because it's you learn way more already there, right? You learn way more sometimes by watching a person work than asking a question and breaking up their workflow. And there's nothing wrong with asking questions, so don't take it that way. You know, I know there's a lot of people with this pretend new wave thought process, but in all truth, sometimes asking a question isn't always helpful. Sometimes they might answer your question just doing the job. It's like if someone asks me, "How you doing this? And how you doing?" I'm like, "Are you not watching me, or are you just asking because you just think that I'm supposed to stop my workflow to answer that?" You know, it's like just now me doing what I just did here. Let me bring this one down because it's really not good. I've had people ask me about this, and I'm like, are you actually watching, or you just around?" You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, hold on, go back right there.
Will she want a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this...
That part right there, that note. Let's bring this one down. Push pull, push pull. No, just that one. Just that one.
That's nothing. Not for what this... Not job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, so I know I need to fix these, but yeah, all right. Go back to the beginning. Oh man, you're welcome. It's not. It's that's the point, right? Is tell the truth. I mean, it's reality. Is this what you are? Like, I've been able to watch you and notice that you are really good at it. Like, some people are attempting to be good at it. They're really just there hoping they're going to get YouTube rich. by telling people the things they think that they want to know, and you're actually saying, hey, this is how this works. And that's the objective, is to teach people how it works, and not just you know gimmicks. And I haven't seen a gimmick over there at all on your channel, man. Like at all, or gimmick with you at all. Even in your Discord, it's like you answer questions, you interact. If someone does interact, we did have a conversation or whatnot. So, and I'm open to helping in any way possible. Nope, I messed that up. Let's see. All right, cool. Pull that out a little bit. Now we go like this. If help is needed, but at the same time, I also know I have to start managing my time a little better. All right, let's see. And Rand, if you still here, can you see the difference between my workflow and Alvin's? Because yeah, this is not a rag or nothing. I'm just saying, like, um, I'm doing stuff way differently. Like, you know. I keep hitting H instead of G. I know most people would just grab this handle, but it's two handles in there, not just one, because I have two bones picked, and I don't want to mess anything up. So, clearly, if I come over here and I go X, and I go X, you'll see that it's two different ones. But here they're both selected. I don't want that, because if I just click, it's not going to select it. It's only going to select one of them. So if I move this, you'll see the turquoise one behind it. So I just pick both of them. And yeah, all right. Enough of the minute explanations. Let's wake. Uh-oh. All right. And usually I would play music or whatever, but today I just did not feel like fighting with that stuff, and I'm not trying to give YouTube no money when they ain't paying me none. So, yeah. And nobody else either, because it's like, support me, support me. I'm like, but you don't support me. I feel like we should support each other. And I'm talking about, like, ad revenue and stuff like that. But again, that's a different story. I don't do rants, not on here. At least when I do it by itself. So yeah, I'm laughing because I put one on my main channel. I was going to animate it at first, and I was like, why am I animating this? I know I'm moving pretty fast. I don't use screencast keys for anyone that might think that, and I'm saying anyone that might watch this later on. And I don't use it because it lags my system. Well, it lagged my old system, and it might not lag this one, but I just don't see the point in it, because if I'm casting the keys and I'm typing as fast as I'm typing and moving as fast as I'm moving, you're going to be pausing the video rather than learning something. So it's just easier to just ask, what key was that? And I go, the same one you would use if you move that cube. Yeah. You could rant. I saw that. I see that joke. I see that joke. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes. All right. Oh yeah, man. Hey, look. Let me make this clear, bro. I just was streaming, and like I said, the internet is why I tripped out. I was streaming and showing you a full render in rendered mode, and it only moved in a lagged out way because that's just what it does. It doesn't make a difference what. I was just watching the guy decode it, and he has a 4090. I have a 30 series, but he has a 4090, and in all truth, real talk, his screen was lagging. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just playback, man. So yeah, this is cool because I couldn't do this on the old PC. What I'm doing right now, I could not do it on the old PC.
She's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's.
That right there. Okay, let me fix it. So this is the one that's going to be the little tricky little monster. You little bastard. All right. Okay, right here. So we're going to free this. So you want to free a key. Say you're in Blender, you're in the graph editor. You want to go, I want to turn the handles, but this happens when I click it. And this is where I'm like, okay, click the thing, hit V, and this gives you your handle set types, okay? We're going to hit free. Now I can come over here and do this. Okay, so you want to select it. You're going to have to hand select it because if you do this and then try to do that, it's not going to select it. So you're going to click it, which is fine. I'm a right clicker, not a left clicker, so I started with Blender right clicking, so I'm going to continue to right click. All right, so this I think is a little too deep. Hold on, let's
Not for what?
not. All right, so yeah, I think this might be okay. Hold on a minute. That's my problem. All right, hold on, wait a minute. Is this necessary? Let's free this one. I'm gonna pull this handle. There we go. Yeah, I saw that joke, Rand. I get you. You didn't pull the wool over my eyes, guy.
Not for what this.
So
Not. 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 Not.
right here, because I haven't done these yet. I only. Why is this like this? Oh, because I baked it. Never mind. All right. Excuse me. No X. No X. All right. Okay, so now I can come in here and handle this by itself. Let's get rid of these two. I'm gonna free those handles. I'm gonna pull this one a little. I'm gonna pull it up some. Just no, pull it down a little. Same thing over here. I'm gonna pull this one up a little bit. All right. Push this forward one, and then I'll rotate it. Cause this seems like to be the side that just wants to play a game with me. All right. Again, see how straight, almost straight this line is right here. This is bad. Okay, so because it's gonna make it pop. So I'm gonna push it forward one key and then select that first key and hit G and pull it back a little bit. And now I'm gonna deselect that and then rotate this because I need curvature, and a lot of times when those lines are there, it'll, let's say this was straight, it'll make it pop because it's forcing the curve into that space. So let's say I select all of this, right? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. So but where is it? Right here. I'm sorry. So I select all of this, and let's just say we look at this curve. I'm sorry. Let's just see how that curve goes up. That close up, it doesn't look like that, but that's what it is. Okay. So now we have that. See how? So if we look at the mouth, we'll see how much more smoother it moves. Right, but this quick movement right here is too much. So I feel like that's why I want to free this handle also, and then I'll just push this down, so push this up. I mean, and then this one I guess I can go forward one more on the X, and then I'll force that curve to be a little bit more curvier. All right, same thing over here. Okay, so now
The cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
way better, way better. Sip of coffee for that one. I give myself an award. And I think a lot of people forget that in animation, you kind of want that overshooting in the face because our mouths really don't open that much when we talk and say certain words. And in animation, they accentuate those things. So yeah, fun times, right? Oh, one actually came on. I thought he wasn't. I'm not going over there. I'm going to share something with one of my guys because I know I don't know if he's looking or not. So y'all give me a second. Bear with me. This is what moving way faster than it was a second ago. What's this? Where is it? Oh, never mind. All right, hold on. Okay. You can go away now. All right. So here we go. Back to it. I just wanted to share that with my buddy. All right. Yeah. So, but outside of that, like I said, I don't mind answering questions, as long as that question isn't trying to get me to do the work for you. I find that happens often. These two, just X. I'll turn the pen off. Just X. All right, so I need these two. I don't know how much they influence in the beginning, so let's look. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let me get rid of this one and this one. I'm gonna vector those. V vector.
Yep.
This is too far forward. Go one. I mean too far back.
Yep.
Two.
Yep. She's class G and free.
Okay, that's cool. Free. That would be faster. This part right here, I need to go forward another two. Get rid of these keys that are not necessary.
G and free.
Oh no, wait.
And free. G and free.
Ooh, that's popping at the beginning. Oh, that's why. Okay, so back to this one. I'm doing this on the fly right here. I usually don't do this like this on these. I usually do them individually. But I think the reason why I'm changing on how I'm doing it is because of how wrong way to because of how the how many keyframes there are.
Will she want to?
That's why. So I have to get my words right.
Will she want a cut of the job? But that's nothing. Not for what?
Okay, so here. All right, let's just go back 3 on that one.
Not.
So he's ease into a not. All right, and then of course, undo, and then
not for what? Not for what?
I feel like that needs to go away. I'm gonna push this one forward 1 and this one forward 2. And I need to break those lines. Oh no, I can't do that like that. I'll do it like this though. Alright, there we go.
For what this one's?
Ooh, there's a lot of bits and pieces in here that need to go away. Because they're constraining the line. I think that one needs to go away too. Alright, there we go. This one too. Uh-oh. Picking too many pieces, man. Alright.
This one's worth.
This one's got to go away also. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I'm still working on right now. Oh, that's yours. My bad. Yeah, I did like it. I watched it and was like, dude, this is cool. I like games like that. Like I like older period games. The newer stuff is cool, but I definitely like your trailer. Yes, I did. I watched it and was like, oh, I didn't know he was this far. Like I see the behind the scenes stuff, but sometimes you just don't know how far the developer is, and I didn't know you were that far ahead to be able to have the trailer at that level. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Yes, I did. At first I read that wrong. All right, let's see. Okay, this one also.
Will she want a cut of the job?
This one has to go. I can tell already that's wrong.
But that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Not for what this one's worth.
Is it these?
Not for what.
I still feel like this is just too much. I still feel like that's too much. Push pull. All right. And this can go down some. Uh-oh. Select all of them, guy. All right. What'd you say? No. Said not too much of the fakery. Yeah, I liked it. I really genuinely enjoy games that are period, but they also have to have a certain. They also kind of have to for me anyway. Still kind of be close to real. Like they can have a certain level of
Yep,
fantasy,
she's class
but
G and
yeah,
free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
I think that's what I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm gonna do a bit of a smooth, but I know some of this is off. But all right, cool.
Yep, she's class G and free.
Oh no, not on that nose. I won't. Okay, so why? Why get rid of the wine? Yeah, I definitely have to clean that up. All right, so no, 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 no. I'll just do it with animate. Let's do that. 3 and 2. I really wish I could just get rid of some of these keys. It just does not seem like I want to get rid of keys that, like these extra keys, lock it too hard. But it
Yep,
shouldn't be a
she's
problem.
class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Did I even mess with this one? I did not. But it's like I don't have to. All right, let me do this.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
I really hope genuinely this doesn't look like crap. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at my Let me do this. F10. Oh yeah, I like that. That makes sense. Like and you should, and I'm glad you do because that means that you're genuinely giving the player something that is closer to self than just some fantasy. And I genuinely enjoy that because that's the thing that I was looking at. Like I have to kind of get past my I need it now mentality. So when I'm watching someone do a game and I'm like, why are they doing all that? Why are they not just setting it up? It's like, no, I have to test these things and make sure they work. But also, once I start to implement those things in actual gameplay, I want the person to go, man, this feels like I could be standing in the place of the character. And that's what I get from not only the trailer, but just the overall process of watching you work.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, that works. All right. Play blast, people. Play blast. They work. All right. So this is Maxwell Diag 2.2. I did not spell his name correctly. All right. Just gonna hold that and remove it. Go back up to his skeleton, and I think again I'm just gonna click because in the shot his hands are in his pocket, so I don't want anything else because that shot in the shot I'm using IK. All right, so I do this. That's cool, leaving it like that. I think I do need to do some cleanup though. Let me clean this scene up some because some of this stuff is in here just in the way. I'll delete that real quick just to clean it up so I can see what I get when I do this. Boom. So there it is, rig action. All right. Always start from your lowest point or your center point.
Yep.
I like that. So I want him to be like, yep. But I do want him to start forward some. So it's
Yep. Yep, she's class. Yep, she's class G and free. Yep, she's class G and free. G and free. Class G and free. Class G and free. G. Class G and free. Class G and free.
Tools, people, tools. So this is Tween Machine. It's free. You can download it on GitHub. It helps a lot with certain things. I like to use it when I'm pushing hands forward or doing something like that. Just little stuff. See, and I think a lot of people when they're doing these workflows, they're trying to like show like these extreme detailed actions, and it's like sometimes the simplest motion is just enough. It's just more than enough. Like the simplest little thing translates so far. And I'm not trying to do a lot because the shot here is going to be over her shoulder now. It's switching over her shoulder, so he's going to be saying these words, and I want him to appear to be looking like he's like, because his hands in his pockets, in the pockets of this jacket. So I wanted to have that feeling where he's just like, yeah, you know, I'm just talking, going through the motions. So it doesn't have, people want these extreme actions. It's like right here, like, yep. So let's say it was extreme. So it's like, yep. Like, it's like, yep. Like, why would I do that when it doesn't, it just doesn't make sense.
Yep, she's class.
So even then, this is still too far for as I'm concerned. And then I want him to have a little bit of turn, just ever so slightly. So it's like, yep,
she's class
that's
G and
free. So,
yep,
she's class G and free. And then here, he's going to look away. So when he looks away, I want it to be ever so slightly when he does it. Ever so slight when he does it.
G and free.
Okay, so let's do this. Push it forward a little bit. Go to it. Hold on. Yep. Again, I'm going to tween.
Free.
Yeah, that's too much. Go forward a little bit. See what I get. He'll still pull forward. Still pull a little, just ever so slightly. All right.
Yep, she's class G and free. Or she wants.
Uh-oh, that messed up. So click the object and hold shift, and but you have to click it first, then hold shift, and then you can move it slightly. And this is just giving people a heads up. Some people just try to do it. Oh, that's too fast. Some people don't want to do it, correctly. I mean, do that. They think it's going to work with just clicking it hardly. Yeah, this is the this is from the thing. Like, this is from this. So yeah. So like I said, his hands are in his pockets. He sits up, put his hands in his pockets here. So as we go forward, say you go forward.
The plan is pretty easy. We gear up and hit the supply truck due to the docks.
So that's where we're at now. So I'm just like making the
depot.
All right. I didn't want to say it until after the supply truck job, but here goes.
So that's what I'm working. So I'm just working on his shots instead of trying to instead of trying to do it all like congruently. I think a lot of people forget these shots get broken up into pieces.
Class G and free. Well, she wants a cut. Job, but that's
What'd you say? Actually, no, I haven't looked at them yet. I do like to get those, but I'm gonna have to download 5.0 because 5.1 is not compatible with anything. And when I changed machines, I didn't load up 4.2. I hit load install Unreal Engine, and I messed up and didn't look at the version. So when I came back, it was 5.0 or 5.1. So I'm gonna have to get to one at least 5.0 because I know everything that you can get free is definitely compatible with it. I know that you're not using it, at least from last time I heard you talk about it, and I would rather use 4.27, I think it is, or whatever the last version of 4, whatever 4 version is the last one. I would rather use that one, but yeah, I haven't gotten those yet.
She's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing.
Okay, so but that's nothing.
Not.
Okay, so I want him but that's nothing.
The job, but that's nothing.
Okay, right here, I'm gonna add a keyframe, and then I want him to ease in. Let me see how far he's going. All right. Yep. Yeah, 4.27. Yeah.
Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Not for what this one's worth. So I want this to hold here, and then he'll slightly come up. So let me see. Hold on. Let's go at least to one. I'll do this, and then I'll go 23 frames. And let's see. Come up here. Slide them up ever so slightly. You know what? Do that, and then I'll just do this. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I definitely yeah, I definitely have to check it out.
Class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
I like that. All right, so I don't know. Sometimes I feel weird to try to animate the head and the neck separately. Sometimes I try to do them together, but let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna do the head over the neck and then bring the neck in after the fact.
Yep.
So here where it says yep, is it yep? Yep. So
Yep, she's
16 on this one. Come on, man. Let's go Bezier. And then I think on this one that should be 12 frames. Yeah. All right. See what happens. It's like,
yep, she's
hold on.
yep.
Nope. I'm gonna have to do this faster, and then that would be 16. There we go. All right.
Yep, she's class. Yep.
Okay, so this is one of the situations where I definitely want the neck to come in.
She's yep, she's class. Yep.
What was the head? Okay, I'll do that. But push it back a little bit further. This one we get a little extreme on.
Yep, she's
That's cool. That's less than a second.
She's yep.
You know what? I'm doing this backward. I'm doing this so backward. Let me fix that. This should already be up. And then he'll just dip his head. There we go. Yeah, I was doing that totally backward. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Man, that's starting to annoy me. Why do you keep doing that? All right.
Yep, she's
Oof.
yep, she's class.
You know what? People do actions like that. I don't know why that actions feel weird to me, but it's
Yep,
not.
she's class.
So now, let's see. She's class G.
Yep, she's class G and free.
All right, select these two. Now, another thing is you might see me hit I, and it suddenly keys. So over here, down here in the bottom in your timeline, you go to keying, and you have active keying set, and you just type in whole, and go to whole character selected bones only, and it will instantly do it. Make sure that your auto keying is on, and you're good. All right, let's see.
Class G and free.
All right, so here I'm gonna, and then in 23 frames, we're gonna go back to 1, and I'll just slightly hold that up.
G and free.
Oh, okay, so yeah, he's looking, so he should be looking. I may make adjustments to this in the shot because I'm not, there's no reference point.
Yep, she's class G and free.
Okay, so in free. All right, let me grab these two. These are a little bit too fast.
G and free. Yep, she's class G and free.
I still feel like that's too fast. Like that should be slower than that. Let me see.
And free.
All right, let's see. Yeah, definitely a nice. I like the. Oh no, wrong thing. This one. The
Well, she wants a cut.
Okay, hold on, wait. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed seeing that trailer. It just lets me know that you care about the content. It's nice.
G and free. Well, she wants a cut.
Hold on.
Well, she wants to.
Yeah, I definitely need this to be down a little bit. All right. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
And free. Well, she wants a cut. Well, she wants a cut of the job. But
Let's see if that's straight or not. All right, there we go. Oh no.
well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Cut of the job, but that's nothing.
That's the funny part about this is even if I push it to this distance, I mean to this extent, I still have a certain amount of freedom to move. Let me lock a key right there and a key right here. All right.
Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. She wants a cut of the job. Cut of the.
Right here is where it got jacked up. All right.
Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. But that's not. Nothing.
This is driving me right here because now I'm like,
that's nothing. That's not.
this should be going forward. So I'll get rid of this, and then. All right, there we go.
Job, but that's nothing.
All right, so yeah, all right, 2 frames. Sometimes that little bit of that little frame change just makes so much of a difference. Why so serious?
Cut of the job, but that's nothing.
All right, so I want this to ease forward some more. I'm gonna probably be changing
Cut
it.
of the job, but that's nothing.
See, hold on, wait a minute. Right here.
No.
Okay, yeah. All right, so no, this changes. This changes. All right, so
Nothing.
and I just keyframe it. Now we go forward some because now he's looking at her some more, but he's gonna be looking kind of above his like over his eyes a little. So now I'll go over here and yep, there we go. So it's like
nothing. Not for the job, but that's nothing. But
all right, so right here, I'm gonna grab the head. I'm gonna go to the X because clearly this is not good. All right. Right. Well, I appreciate that, Bootsy, because to be honest about it, over time, you just it's like trying to find the right feel for the actual for the shot. It's sometimes it's hard. Like you just be like, man, it doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel right. So it's like you just have to keep playing with it till it gets there. So I get it. You know, like it's like that sometimes. I think this needs to go forward a frame. Maybe this. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you being there. I do. I really do.
Good job, but that's nothing. Not nothing.
I do think this should go up a little bit.
The job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one.
Okay, so you know what? Matter of fact, let me do this. All right, there we go. A lot of people animate in the graph editor. I don't. I like using the action editor to kind of start, and then I'll make my way to the graph editor, as you see clearly, because I'm looking at an issue that I'm only going to be able to fix in the graph editor.
Nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
So I feel like that can go back about 2 frames. All right.
For what this one's worth.
Okay, so worth. So it should be going back up again. All right.
For what this one's worth.
All right.
That's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Oof, that didn't go up high enough for me. All right.
What this one's worth.
Free it. Free it. All right, we're going to push it like that. Matter of fact, give me... No, give me this. Uh-oh. Give me this one. That's not what I wanted, but okay. All right. Oh, okay, now I see it. There it is. It reveals itself. All right. There it is. There, right there.
But that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. I want a cut of the job, but that's nothing.
All right, so the up, this needs to go further up. That's what that is. We need to shoot a little higher for the stars. Free that one. All right.
Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. No, that's nothing.
Right here. This, horrible, horrible. All right.
Cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one. But that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. The job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay, so the neck. I just want the X. Give me the X rotation. All right. Okay, I see now. All right, so I'm just gonna by default just turn all of these to free. All right, just give me this one. All right.
That's nothing.
So that's my issue. Okay. All right, hold on, wait.
Nothing. The job, but that's nothing.
All right. Let me do this like this. No, matter of fact, get rid of that.
But that's nothing.
And come forward with this. See what happens.
The job, but that's nothing.
There
the
we
job,
go.
But that's nothing.
All right, this is a little bit bad still, but I'm gonna fix it. All right, let's see. I might need to go forward at least a couple. Look back again, because that's a little bit, yeah, it's a little too constrained. Come on, thing. Don't forget to save. All right. And then over here, I might need to pull this back one, and then we just tighten this up some. Yeah. It's funny how they. Oh, what was that? I messed around, changed all of them.
The job, but that's nothing.
Okay, yeah. So there we go.
Cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not the job, but that's.
Okay, so the head. That's where the problem lies. See how it doesn't go all the way back? It should be up a little bit higher, and I think I'm going to pull this one in. So, all right.
Cut of the job, but that's nothing.
Yep, way better. Now watch it from the front. Turn all this off. Let's just see the little bit I have so far.
She's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
I don't know what it's going to look like when I hit it on full play, but I'm going to push this down just to see. I deleted that. I wasn't trying to do that. All right. Let me go to, which one was it? Where is it? Uh-oh. Please don't tell me I deleted my dialogue. Oh, please tell me I did not delete my dialogue. I think I deleted my dialogue. I don't recall renaming it anything that's sitting in these numbers. Let's see what this is.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing.
Okay, so I dialed it into the wrong thing. This is supposed to be, yeah, I named it the wrong thing. Because this is, hold on, is that the right line? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the last line. So that's, yeah, so I named it the wrong thing. Alright, and then I have to come over here and change it also. Okay, dokie, I fixed it. Okay, now let's see it without the thingy. Alright, then I may have to fix some stuff on the head though.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. Yep, she's class G.
It's not too bad, huh?
Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Okay. I don't like this part right here, where the head.
Class G and free.
Right here, I think his head should, when it dips, it should almost automatically come back up. So I'm gonna pull that up, see what happens. All right.
Yep, she's class G and free.
Yep, there it
she
is.
Wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
I like that one.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
All right, so if I look at it from a camera, which we'll do, let's turn cinematography on. Give me the camera. Okay, I'm gonna do it over here. Look at, it's gonna be over the shoulder, so it'll be somewhere roughly about here. And yeah, it will be, it'll be 85. I'm gonna turn the depth of field off because I don't need it. Again, remember his hands are in his pockets. All right.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth. Yep.
All right, so I want to see it as a play blast. Make sure that my folder's set. Yep. All right, go. F10. Excuse me. Yeah, so see what happens, kid. Oh, man. Yeah. So outside of that, yeah, I mean, a lot of people when they think about animation, I think they're looking at it a standpoint of trying to do caricature animation, and I'm like, I don't, I'm not. This is not a cartoon.
Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not
That
for what
turn on
this
the
one's
neck.
worth. Yep, she's class G and free. Well, she wants a cut of the job, but that's nothing. Not for what this one's worth.
Yeah, I can deal with that. Of course, this action will be his last one, so I'm not gonna animate that just yet because I don't want to mess up um, eh, my blend files. So since this was done, I'm gonna bake it. Uh, Turn that back off, and I only need. Hold on, turn the face back on. All right, go sideways. Select this, the neck, the spine 3, and that, and then we're gonna bake. And I'm going to name it. I want to say, uh, or line 4, because it's what it is. For him, it's his fourth line anyway. So again, gonna clean channels, clean keyframes. Gonna come over here, Maxwell underscore action underscore line 4, and done. This way now I have to figure it out, and it's all set and done. Select everything, come down to rig tools, and reset his pose. Gonna turn off auto keying because I'm not using that, and then come back in here. Boom. All right, so now to Bianca, the other character, because she is the one that needs her lines next. I don't think I have her set up to do it, but I could. I don't remember. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because she's definitely got her head turned and everything. All right, so it's set up. Line 4. Let's check line 4 real quick.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
Okay. She said, "There's no way we can afford the Class G hacker. It's no way. It's no way, guy. There's no way." All right. The thing I love about telling a story is telling a story that fits into the world you created, if that makes sense. So it's like, I created this world. So what's a Class G hacker? Class G hacker is like the best. Why not? You know, like don't shrug on story, man. Take it all the way there. I think I'll make this 112. All right, and then it's already set. All I have to do now is click it. So again, I'm using Rhubarb Lip Sync, the 3D version. They have a 2D version. It just helps me get this in there. I don't have ArtKit. I don't use ArtKit because I don't have an iPhone and never will. And I don't get why they like have it set up like that. You would think that they would, set themselves up for ultimate success to allow people to access that stuff fully. But yeah, whatever. Like, I don't understand why it has to be, proprietary to that particular software, but it is. So whatever works, I guess. Yeah. What we got right here? Okay. I think this one I'm just gonna break it a little bit because I know it's there. One forward. Where we at? Okay, yeah, cool. everything. All right. Cute. All right. So boom. Ever so slightly turn it. All right. So we can see that good old curve, huh? All right. All right. So I'm gonna do this a few. I don't want it to be extreme. That's why. Because when you click these on Animate and you click the curve tool and you click these are an extreme overshoot. So sometimes it's just better to just do it by hand.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker. Maxwell.
I want it to be like Maxwell. Maxwell. I want this to hold.
Maxwell.
I just want it to hold. So all of this in the front, I may get rid of. You know what? Push these two forward. One. All right. This. There we go. All right.
Maxwell. Maxwell. There is no.
So right here, I mean, I'm working on it anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. All right. I'll push this back one. Again, workflow issues. Finding the proper workflow. Here we go. All right. I don't know if I like this one or not. Let's see what we have here. No, just these. Interesting. Free this one by itself. V and free. Pull it out a little bit. Same thing here.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
Okay, this one. These. Goo. All right. So here, I think I'm going to delete that one. That might work. I think I like that. Oh, let me see. Let's see. I don't like that one. All right, there we go. Yeah. This right here might be too extreme. I'm thinking get rid of one of these. This one. And push this out 3 frames. There we go. Cool.
Maxwell. 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 There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
I just don't know. Like, I'm okay. Right, get that watch time, right? Let's see here. Do I want to do this? All right. But yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've been working on my film, and I think when I post about it in the community tab, I know most people probably overlook it because, again, it's not made by some big old studio or whatnot. And I think that's funny because, like, if you go on, like for Blender, they now have courtesy of Curtis Holt and I think one other guy, I don't know his name, where they have put together a almost Netflix-esque thing and called blend.stream, and here it is. And if you go down to, I'll go to science fiction because I think that's where it's at. Matter of fact, this is one of mine right here in humanity. This is one of mine right here. And then you have where is it? Science fiction. Let's go see all. and then this is another one of mine. So I'm working on just getting stuff to get it posted on there. Um, and that, I mean, just to have that platform has been kind of cool. At first, when I first saw it, I was like, maybe this is going to be another one of those things where they're just going to be like, oh well, it's for this and it's for that, and they're going to be very specific in who they pick. And no, I mean they're curating it, but I think they're curating it more for making sure that it's not like a demo reel. Like it's like for short films. It can have. They even tell you the rules is like it can have behind the scenes stuff in it attached to it, but don't send a reel because that's not what it's for. So yeah, it's come in handy in reference to boosting views and people seeing the content and getting a chance to enjoy it. So I'm definitely gonna put this one on there. But this is gonna be like a little mini series called, of course, called Silent Blade. I mean, I put that in the description, right?
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker. Maxwell.
So these two. All right. Did I already do them, or that just looks like that? Huh, interesting. I'm gonna just delete those. Okay. uh, but yeah, I've been enjoying the process, man. Like there's a lot of pseudo stress with it, but I think that's mostly because it's like you're just trying to get the thing done, and sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. But I don't mean like the program. I'm talking about like the outcome that you have for set for your film. Sometimes it just be like, man, why does this not look as good as the last one? Uh, and I'm talking about like the aesthetics. Sometimes the aesthetics don't always work the way you want. Clicking the wrong button. All right, and redoing things 1,000 times doesn't always help it at all. Excuse me. I'm gonna do this one 3. Oh man, did I unclick it? 3. All right. So let's see. Go back. Push pull a little. Smooth. What in the world? All right.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker. Maxwell.
I need to see this without the overlay.
There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
Okay, so her lower lip is doing okay. I just need to fix this part. All right, what time is it? Yeah, I gotta get something to eat. I hungry. My wife be tripping on me when I say that. She just like, why? I'm like, hey, might as well tell the truth. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, there we go. All right. Uh-oh. Select the whole thing and pull back. There we go. Gonna delete that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump out here in a little bit, guys, because I definitely need food product. Is this? Yeah. All right, let's see. Ooh. I'll pull that back 3 because that's crucial. All right. All right. Let's see what we get here. All right. I'm gonna give this 1, and then this one 1. This is going to be interesting. All
There's no way we can afford a class.
Right here. All right. So this space is too tight. I'm gonna pull that up some. Oof, nope. Free that handle. No, no, clamp it. Fix this one. There it is.
We can afford it.
Yep, see, just that fast.
There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
And then, of course, right here has to be indifferent. Alrighty then.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
So that means now I need to fix this part, these two. 'Cause they're tripping. No X, only Z. Ooh. That is definitely an issue right there. Alright, let me vector that one. It'll give me a bit of a curve. I'm gonna free these handles. Alright, that shouldn't be too bad. No. There we go. Push it down and now fix that. Because for some reason it arcs by itself and I don't like that. So it's like, yeah, that's way better. Oof. Oof. This one can go away. Do I need that key? Free that handle. Alright, there we go.
Maxwell. 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 There is no way we can afford a...
Okay, so these are, I don't like how hard they're popping. So, yeah.
There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
See, right here, that's cool if it's that hard down. So let me go 3 on this. It's funny how
Class
I can
G
hear me
hacker.
clicking on the keyboard.
We can afford a Class G hacker.
All right.
Way we can afford a Class G hacker.
Yeah, the sides of the face being a little smoother changed everything so much. I just like seeing that change being almost instant. They say stream behind the scenes, but don't show up.
Maxwell. There is no way we can afford a Class G hacker.
All right, so I know I need to do this. Is it this one? No, this one. There we go. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off so I can get something to eat. Cause to be honest, man, woof, I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna holler at you guys on the flip side, and I may, if the internet acts accordingly, I'll definitely be back tomorrow to show more stuff. But I'm gonna work ahead on this, so I'm not gonna just sit still on that. So have a good day. Keep it going. Bootsy, if you're still here, I know you're getting your stream on here shortly.